story or anything like that. What kind of led me here was my drinking got a lot worse after I burnt down my whole entire apartment complex because I fell asleep with grease on the stove, and that I feel like that was God trying to wake me up, and I completely ignored it. Instead, I drank a whole lot more and ended up losing my job. So I decided to go get a bottle before work and ended up wrecking my car, and then ended up still getting the bottle and going living in the woods for a couple weeks. And so my family found me after about 2.5 weeks, figured out where I was. I talked to them, and I ended up in the ICU with beginning stages of liver failure because of my alcohol use. So in the midst of all that, after I got out of the ICU and I was kind of recovering, I was on YouTube, looking at music videos and all that stuff, and one of my recommended videos was a video of the Set Free in Georgia. So I watched that, and I was like, you know what, I really need to get help, and I feel like that was God calling me to Set Free. Now when I Googled Set Free, Florida popped up here, and I was like, cool, sweet, beaches and all that stuff, Awesome. Yeah, and then not shortly after I got here, I realized that wasn't the case. So yeah, I mean, I got here and I felt beyond repair, basically. I cried in my first class, here at Set Free. I was confused on how God could forgive me, but I couldn't forgive myself, And I dwelled on that for quite a few weeks, and I don't know how to explain it other than God kind of just brought me out of that storm. I prayed about it, and he brought me out of that storm, and he just gave me this joy that I couldn't find at the bottom of the bottle, no matter how hard I tried. And since I've been here at Set Free, I've gained an abundance of knowledge, not only of the Bible, but of life itself. I've met a lot of really cool people that I really like, and I've met a lot of people that I didn't really like. I love them all the same. I probably learned more from the people that I didn't like than the people I actually liked. And it's funny how God works that way sometimes. And I have to say God has blessed me beyond anything that I've ever prayed about since I've been here. I came here with nothing, absolutely nothing but a bag of someone else's clothes, and I'll be leaving Sunday having a job, a vehicle, probably more tools than I should have, and I think Set Free for pretty much leading me back to the cross. I've always been a believer in Christ, but I didn't know what it really meant to be a follower in Christ until I got here. You can get all the Bible knowledge you want, but if you're not willing to apply it, then it's useless. And that's something that Set Free has taught me how to do, is to apply it. That's probably 90% of the battle is applying what you've learned. And like in James, it talks about being not only hearers of the word, but doers of the word. A man who does nothing but hears the word easily forgets what he's heard. But a man who is hearing it and doing it, the word will stick with him, and it will lead him and guide him where he needs to go. So that's pretty much all I got.